guys? Today I'm going to do a video on Bayer Advanced Complete Insect Killer and what not to do. Don't do what I did. And also I'm going to do an update on the UV sterilizer that I bought, that I have already installed. I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys a little bit about it. Alright. First of all, I got this Complete Insect Killer. I watched a couple of people's videos and it worked out good for them. It also worked good for my corals too. One head died on my hammer coral, but I think that was just from traveling with it and from boxing it up. It was dead already whenever I put it in my tank. But it wasn't dead at the store though. But something happened from the time that I bought it from the store and the time that I got it to my house. Maybe I was too rough with it. I'm not sure. This is my first time dealing with corals. But as you can tell, the corals are doing good. The blue lights are on right now. They're usually out way more than that. Frog spawn's doing really good. That's a hybrid hammer coral right there. Just a little frag of it. It's a really cool coral. It's called a hybrid hammer. There's like a long story behind it. I don't really know too much about it. But the dude I got it from, he said it was a 20-year-old coral that he got from India. He owned the fish shop, so I have to ask him a little more about it whenever I go back up. That's a really cool piece right there, the hybrid hammer. The toadstool, doing good. Cauliflower coral. And that's all I have right now, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about the Complete Insect Killer. So what I did, I got him. I got all the water ready. I dipped the corals inside the Complete Insect Killer. Okay, I ran into a lot of problems that night. My sump overflowed because I didn't clean my sock out. I didn't realize that if you didn't clean your sock out, that water wouldn't penetrate the sock anymore. It wouldn't go through it anymore. I didn't realize that it would just come up, and so whenever I hit the feed button on my pumps, or whenever I unplugged my pumps to acclimate the corals and dip the corals and everything, the sump overflowed. So I had water all over my living room floor. Okay, make sure you guys check your sump socks. Don't probably wash them once a week or whatever. I didn't know that. I knew that you had to wash them, but I didn't know you had to wash them every week. That will happen because that caused a disaster. So I dipped my corals in this stuff, and I had so much going on in my head that I forgot to rinse off the corals. I put the corals inside the tank. A day or two later, my fish were just dropping. Powder blue, dead. Gold nugget clown, dead. My other gold nugget clown, dead. Ruby head wrasse, dead. Green wrasse, dead. Orange whipfin wrasse, dead. Anything else died? What else died? I lost what? I lost 9 fish. I can't even tell you what else I lost. Oh, purple dotty back, dead. I lost every single fish because, not because this doesn't work. This works. This is dangerous though. Only use this if you know what you're doing. I won't use this no more. I don't even trust myself with it. Only use this if you feel like you're an expert or a pro, or if you really know what you're doing with this stuff. I won't use this no more. I just bought it. If you want it, I'll give you my email address. I'll send it to you. I won't use this stuff. I bought this stuff from Lowe's. But it does work. No bugs on my corals, nothing. All the bugs were dying inside the bucket when I was dumping it. This stuff really does do the job. Only use it if you think you know what you're doing. This is dangerous. You got to really rinse these corals off. As soon as I did it, as soon as I put these corals inside there, I threw carbon in it because I realized what I did after I did it. It was too late though. Really not like really do. Threw carbon in there. I did a 15-gallon water change. A couple days later, did another 15-gallon water. It was too late. I lost every fish. I lost every fish but my yellow wrasse and my fire fish. My yellow wrasse, he's in the sand right now sleeping still. He doesn't come out until the white light comes on. So please don't do what I did. This happened about almost 2 weeks ago now, or whatever. Also, I'm going to go ahead and do a video, or an update, a review on the Green Killing Machine UV Sterilizer. This is the 24-watt version. I just bought this a couple days ago. Like I said, I did a 30-gallon water change to get all that stuff out of there. I threw carbon in there, and I went above and beyond. I was like, I'm going to get a UV sterilizer to make sure everything's out of this tank before I get fish. Because I will be getting fish. It's depressing looking at a tank with no fish in it. The corals do look good though. They are responding well. They look good. The only coral it doesn't look like it's doing too good. I would say this hammer, this is a wall hammer coral. I didn't realize. I was watching somebody's video. I was watching Mile High Reefer's video about wall hammer corals, how they don't have like a good lifespan or whatever. Or not lifespan, but they don't have a good what word am I looking for? They don't have a good tendency to live long or whatever. They're harder to take care of, I guess. I'm not sure. He said you're better off getting the branching hammer coral. I didn't know that. I paid $185 for that one piece. I'm mad, but I mean it comes out. It looks good. Maybe I need to change the lighting. Maybe I need to change where I have it at, because when I had it over here, it was doing really well. But I like my cool coral there better. It swings around. I love that. It looks really good there. But I got this UV sterilizer a couple days ago, and I can already see a difference in how clear the water is, the clarity of the water. I'm hoping that this will help eradicate ick, like kill the ick as it goes through the bulbs. I'm pretty sure it'll do that. It kills anything. It kills free floating things. Anything that's free floating, this thing will kill. So if you got free floating bacteria, the good bacteria, it'll kill your good bacteria. If you got bad bacteria floating, it's gonna kill your bad bacteria. This bacteria sticks to your rocks. It sticks to most things inside your sump. It sticks to your pond matrix that's in your sump that you should have in your sump, or marine pure, whatever you use. It's gonna stick to that. You're not gonna have that much free floating bacteria, so you don't gotta worry about the UV sterilizer killing your good bacteria. Don't worry about it. Only use this though if your tank's already cycled. Don't use this during a tank cycle. It defeats the purpose of the cycle. It will kill good bacteria, so only use this after your tank is cycled. The only thing I don't like about this UV sterilizer is you can see it. It sticks out. It's like a sore thumb, man. I don't like the looks of it, but guess what? If it's gonna help me eradicate ick, then yeah, I'm gonna go for it. But yeah, like I said, guys, everything's not positive in the saltwater road. You're gonna mess up. You're gonna fail, and I failed. So I lost 9 fish. Almost $600 worth of fish, guys. It sucks. After I spent a lot of money on these corals, I was so overly excited. Dipped my corals and didn't rinse my corals. Don't make that mistake. One thing I can say though is I am glad I made that mistake sooner than later. This tank's only been up and running for like 40-something days. So, say if I'd have had those fish for a year, I would have went and decided to go use complete bait or insect killer. I still would have had the same problem. I would have killed my fish a year later, so it would have been even worse. It sucks now because I lost the money, but it's early into the process. It's a learning lesson for me, and I don't want you guys to make the same mistake. Other than that, I wanted to talk about, I did have ick. I made a video about that, and I was using Ick Attack. I was using Garlic Extreme, and I was using this Vitachem. It's made by Boyd Enterprise. It's called Vitachem. It's vitamins like that you soak the food in with the garlic. It did work. My powder blue was covered in ick at one point, and a week after using that and putting the Ick Attack in there, I'm not going to say which product worked. I don't know if the Ick Attack worked or if it was soaking her food in the vitamins and the garlic that worked, but he only had like one spot of ick left right before I did that whole catastrophe with the complete insect killer. So ick did not kill my powder blue. It did not kill my other fish. None of my other fish had no signs of ick, just the powder blue. And he was covered at one point, and after doing that treatment that I was doing for a week inside the reef tank, he only had one spot left. He was eating, moving around, showing no signs of nothing anymore. Just some flashing here and there, a little bit actually. But ick did not kill that fish. I killed that fish by a mistake that I made. I killed all of those fish. So take responsibility for that. So the treatment I did use, that I did make a video about, I do believe it worked. I can't be 100% sure because I was only doing it for a week and I made my own mistake killing my fish. But that's the treatment I'll be using along with my UV sterilizer. I don't know if I'll keep this running at all times or if I'll just run it a couple weeks. Or if I get ick, maybe I'll throw it back in. But right now, the water's clear. I don't see really no need for it. The only thing bad about this UV sterilizer is once the bulb goes out, you gotta buy a whole new UV sterilizer. You cannot change the bulb in these things. That sucks. But it only costs $90. I mean, that might be a lot to some of you guys. It's a lot to me. But it's not a lot to me whenever I'm protecting the investment of the money that I already have wrapped up in this tank. That $90 piece isn't worth thousands of dollars that I have wrapped up into this. You gotta protect your investment. Always check your equipment to make sure your equipment's working, especially your heaters. I watch a lot of video where people they lose their whole tanks all over a $50 heater. Don't lose your tank over a $50 heater. Other than that, I will be ordering more fish here soon, and I will be doing an update of the unboxing of the fish. I'm gonna get some wrasses. I'm gonna do it in sections. I'm gonna get my wrasses, and I'm gonna get a flame angel this time. I'm not getting a coral beauty. Flame angel is my favorite fish. The ruby head wrasse was also one of my other favorite fish. I was really sad when that one died. He didn't die right away. He took a whole week to die. He fought through the whole thing, and finally he was on the front of the tank inside the duck coral one day, and he was dead. So my stock list is going to be like this. I'm going to get a flame angel, a paddle fin wrasse. Even though they say they're not reef safe, I like to test things out on my own. You know, if I fail, it's because of me. It's because of something I did. The Scott's fairy wrasse. What else? What order? I'm going to do a Valentine puffer. I think that's what it's called. I'm going to do 2 scarlet skunk shrimp. Oh, and I'm going to do a Christmas wrasse. Those things are beautiful, guys. Other than that, this is going to wrap up this video, and I'll see you guys whenever I get new fish. Later on, guys. Happy